Yeah, man. I'm up, man. Alright, man, for just come do that thing fast. Because I say the government, I think just come out of the paper since there. So the government backtrack on the 422 million marketing campaign. You know what the people are going to spend $422 million upon? That's our 78 million less $500 million. See? You know what they're going to spend this pan? You know what they're going to spend it pan? If you tell people it's a COVID safe. But you want to spend so much money to develop certain little things to the youth, them and create some job and create some employment, kind of little bit of money that for spend. For campaign, who do get them money by the way? And why I spend so much money for campaign? Because we have the little TV and radio station, I know none of them that get all the campaign that run. Like Market Me. Remember just read that thing here. And if people never come out and talk, when you come out and talk, them back, that for sure them now, them don't know what the F them are do. And a joke me I make. You're gonna spend $1 billion for buy medication. Right? That's nearly half of the money for buy medication. But for do the campaign, and nearly half of the billion you're gonna spend for do a campaign. 422 million. 78 million less than $500 million. Nearly half. Saying for us to a campaign, we tell people, yes man, take a vaccine. We don't dash for the money. Eh? I tell you the Jamaican government is a different thing, you know. Alright, make me just run through that thing here. Me show me I talk about. See? Alright, so people that's why we have to come out and talk and stand up, you know. Because it don't make no sense. See? You have enough people them not spend their money upon them and nothing at all, you know. But you see what you're going to use for campaign, a pocket them that are going on. Government backtrack on 422 million marketing campaign. For market campaign, the money that because in Jamaica you can spend it at RJ and thing and you can run some little advertisement, you can run so much money. Some company have not run so much money when they run advertisement, maybe a 10 million or 20 million for the year. You can spend 400 million for marketing campaign. Eh? But you still buy less things and rubbish you got take up on road. I see a road in a St. Thomas today. You know the road there too, you know. Out of yellow sit there, you know. You know they're good. Yeah? But like when you look now, it turned back dust and stone. And people are beg feet fix. Can I say I vote for them all the time, but at least me telling the people never get wise. You understand? This is a foolishness. Alright, me can read this. The government has backtrack and a plan to spend 422 million on marketing campaign that should have highlight the benefit of taking COVID-19 vaccine. So you highlight what kind of benefit. If you spend 422 million and that another one, so when I spend, yo, hey, but we don't know what happened to we when them people are done with being some pirate them, you know. Because for the money with them draw from, I understand it, you know. Before the first shipment of supply arrive on the island. So you are going to spend so much money. If people never talk out, hear this. The plan, massive spend, has generated public outcry, which Prime Minister Andrew Holness said played a part in the decision to review and change tactics in relation to the public awareness aspect of the vaccination strategy. So you will not change if you never get an outcry. Eh? According to only some members of the government, had recognized that there has been significant skepticism among members of the public about taking the vaccine, and a part of money that was allocated to the public relation and communication campaign was to allay the fears. Allay what kind of fears? Even if you tell somebody and say, oh, it's safe, you a market me and some other people are who me don't know who they get them money there. But when just waste the public money, it don't make no sense. Because if you have, let me show you something now. If you have the whole place and them feel judgy, them are see some people and them friends who are say, make me take it, and when them say if it a work or not, and then you get people on board, it's simple. But you know, I spend 400 million and say a marketing campaign, but yes, still people are dead for hunger and all kind of things. Where the money that go, eh? It makes sense, eh? Several prominent individuals and groups within the society had criticized the government plan multi-million-dollar vaccine marketing campaign. And so the man, them wicked, man. Eh? You know, them they even do a next package for people eat food and all kind of things. See? But that's gonna be a marketing campaign. Eh? Nearly $500 million. Eh? For do what? Eh? Among the critics was opposition leader Mark Golding, who suggests that the money could be used to purchase additional vaccine for the population. The Prime Minister, who was speaking to the groundbreaking ceremony for the health center in his West Central St. Andrew constituency on Friday, said the government had fear that should the vaccine supplies arrive and Jamaicans don't take them, there will be spoilage as a result of the limited shelf life of the item. That are not excuse, because if you say people are take, you have people are take it and some who say boom bam, believe me. No, una na buy and like una buy 1 million and 2 million. Kevin come with 100,000 and go blow up. Me now ask. You understand? So when I say no make no sense to me, yeah, so. Yeah? This are just throw the cold water for go on people. However, stated that this person believes that the view of Jamaican towards the vaccine is changing. So why when they don't want to spend the money if you say your personal view is changing? He credit this to the government careful selection of vaccine that has been approved by the World Health Organization. Foolishness. This is a foolishness. So now say everything for come out of the money when you don't want the money them did like a pocket the money. I also believe that Jamaican has seen the individual who have taken the vaccine across the world are not suffering any adverse effect from their decision. And some Jamaican have family members who reside in other countries who have taken the vaccine. My sister take it. Yeah, my sister take it. She get her 2 doses. Yeah, she good. Yeah. With the situation combining to make them not quite comfortable to take the vaccine. So the cabinet is therefore going to reconsider the allocation that was made to the public education and promotion program that was previously announced. And you will hear shortly what that reallocation of those resources will do, said Holness. So them can find some allocation, and for them allocation, them now say 10 million or so, you know. What would I say enough, you know? Nearly $500 million. If you go tell people take vaccine, eh? And when them take the money that just gone down the drain. He added that the government will still have a similar level of public education and promotion around the logistical effort to deploy the vaccine, as well as to communicate with citizens about the time, place, and availability for the vaccine. It will also inform what the vaccine will do and its possible side effect. Number one, let me tell you something now, Prime Minister. People that on social media, people are watching the world intertwined with Jamaica. So you can't come talk about you can educate people and spend nearly $500 million and you can tell people what vaccine. People watch these things every day. Only the on social media know why you think the people them say some people do, because you have all kind of things spread and people read it. So if them read it and say boom bam bam, them read one, them know one, them take out one. So you don't need to spend this money. So don't tell me no crap. Only thing I take Jamaican people read that, man. We still have to maintain some minimum amount of public education because, as you can imagine, logistically effort involved deploying the vaccine will still require the government to communicate with the citizens. Mr. Stop take people for idiot. They don't read about the vaccine and I hear about the vaccine and see some other things that run. That's why them say them never like to take the vaccine. Them say the good part and them say the bad part. What happened to you? What happened to you? Eh? The time and place and availability of the vaccine and explain to the citizen what the vaccine will do with side effect. There could be, if any, he explain. You can't tell about side people them don't look up the whole of them thing already. Stop take with idiot. You understand? What money we are talking about? See? So there still has to be some budget for that. But I believe in our reconsideration that we could relocate those resources to other areas in the health. In fact, we could even acquire more vaccines, said Holness. No, you know what you have to do with the money? Go and make sure all of the the equipment are running at the hospital and fix up the hospital then properly. And make medication in there. And the people them have to stop go and X-ray. Fix up the X-ray machine them. Me no know how none of them now work. And every hospital have them. But the little private one, them were just the one, the side that one, the building always a work. 24 hour right through the year. 365 and if I leave it, you know, it work right through the year. But KPH and one of them for them one never work yet. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton revealed Thursday that the government has set aside 34 million, 5 billion to purchase 3.5 million doses of vaccines. So, I want to know about this, you know. Vaccinate 2 million individuals locally over the next fiscal year. Because who and some other people, them plan to give vaccine for third world country. So, I want to see if them get vaccine, we're going to follow up this too, you know. Or if the 5 billion money set one side, if a vaccine you know buy with the whole 8 hour. Jamaica is scheduled to receive its first shipment of vaccine from the COVAX facility. This is in India, COVAX, this month. But no details have been provided and when it will actually arrive. So when I say on a first shipment for this month, what kind of foolishness this all right? COVAX facility this month. Jamaica is scheduled to receive its first shipment for vaccine from the COVAX family this month. So if it's for this month, what it mean? But no details have been provided and when it will actually arrive. So now pay for something when I say come in this month, but no details about when it arrives. This month, I mean this month. What kind of foolishness this when I talk? About them people are saying, man? Eh? Meanwhile, Holness urged citizens to continue adhering the COVID-19 protocol until the population is out of danger from the coronavirus. The island continued to undergo a surge in corona cases, climaxing on Tuesday with 468 new cases over a 24-hour period, and Thursday, all 7 deaths were attributed to the virus. Through the vaccine are becoming available, we cannot manufacture 3 or 4 billion vials of vaccine in 2 or 3 weeks or months. It is going to take some time. We are telling people about 3 and 4 billion. We have 3 or 4 billion people. So we are telling we can, It's going to take some time, said Holness. You now manufacture a vaccine. What kind of fool thought this again now? If them that quote even from the company too so bad, but you can't quote the Prime Minister and say, hear this now? Although the vaccine are becoming available, we cannot manufacture 3 or 4 billion vials of vaccine in 2 or 3 weeks or a month. It is going to take time, said Holness. Are you manufacturing a vaccine, sir? What kind of fool thought is it? Don't give me a Google car talk on the night I know all this. Me know in it, you know. Me know in it. You understand? The other issue is that you cannot vaccinate 3 or 4 or 5 billion persons in 1 month. It is going to take time. We are talking about billion, we are talking about Jamaica, 3 million people, there Jamaica, 2.9 million. We are talking about 5 billion and why it will take time. We're not busy about that. We are set away. So I want my Jamaican brothers and sisters to appreciate that we are still in the danger zone. We can't appreciate that we're in the danger zone. We feel weird that we're in the danger zone. Not appreciate. Oh, if I'm in a danger. Oh, I appreciate that I'm in a danger zone. We're still weird. We're still in a danger zone. We appreciate that. To appreciate that we are still in the danger zone. What kind of talk is? So, let me just read it. I not say right. Maybe we alone say you want a glasses. So, I want my Jamaican brothers and sisters to appreciate that we are still in a danger zone. And if we're still mindful of that, we are still in a danger zone. And therefore the vaccine that is readily available to us is the mask, the social distancing, and the hand sanitizing, the gathering rules, and how you conduct yourself each year. Only it's emphasized that these protocols have been the first and foremost method of protecting yourself from the disease. Boy, may I tell you sometimes, boy, may I tell you we have some people, them, if I'm a dumb and dumbest around the country, sometimes I wonder. So really, so me come for one, I have to fling some fire. So them really that take 420 million, that alone 78 million, less than $500 million for say you do promote the safety of the vaccine. Why the people them say they not take the vaccine in the first place, Prime Minister? Because them depend on social media. Everybody depend on social media, the biggest thing. Every little smartphone and them thing, everybody where you can think of. Boom, 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 boom. Them look up thing, them Google up thing, them look up thing, them follow thing. You have all kind of things around. See? So them follow, and you have some people just read up and say, okay, me not take this or me not. Why them say them not take it? Because them are watch and them see. Them are watch everything around the world. See? So you have some people say, me not do it, but I can tell you this. You have people that take it. And you have people that join the line, and you have people that change their mind. Me not ask for know that. It runs through every country. See? So you might hear some man say, but and everybody can follow them and me not join line. Me not join foolishness. Me know from me a baby, me get vaccinated enough to. And if you go certain part, you leave from certain country, you go some place, especially in South Africa and some place, you have to get vaccinated because you have yellow fever, you have all kind of things. See? So we know that. Me, a one man, I one thing me not do, me not follow, and me not read the KKK sitting and conspiracy theories and falling night. We alone some night, that 5G thing there, see it I use, I mean not seen a bird that drop and thing, me want the man them about this already, you know. And let me tell you this. I me tell someone and my man say, loan some boop bop and I say, listen, this is me, you know, hey, you don't know how you alone some, you know. Me I show you something. If you have a man that sit down in a somewhere in Nevada, in the desert there, in one of them place, soldier, and pilot, and him have a flyer man drone with how much 1,000 pound of thing get up is a plane. But man, and him use a remote, sit down and fly it for much hours. It have fuel and everything, it now buck up in a nothing. That for show you the signal they will run, that is a man thing, I fly it, or it's strong. It can go far, it go much 1,000 miles, and come back, go drop bomb, drop your license plate, big, just dry it up and know, so them in a this or whatever, and bomb that. And get knock and bomb it, and then come back America. They make road trip and come back. That for sure them signal is stronger than even the 5G thing that we matter about. You understand? With satellite capabilities and all kind of things that you can sit down and fly that. And man, if them things that kill you a long time, yo, let me tell you this, my brain passed enough of them things over and over. The army, the marine, the army corps and them things, them they like 15, 20 hours. Everything from technology and everything. So some technology where them I use runway. If we drop down 100 long time, we drop down 100 long time. Something what we are use now, a civilian I uses, that mean them well, them far ahead of us. Years, decades. See? So we know these things too. So that's why you see me not follow conspiracy theory. Now come back to this man. What them that do with it so much money? Say you can put that on TV and say you can run campaign with who that get that money, the market me out. Eh? And you have to synthesize the people them about vaccine and tell them, and you know when they did, and oh you have feel. People them watch it every day. You don't need to tell nobody nothing. If something do some boop and drop, them know. People know say, look here, we are the government. And if an artist did something happen, people have it up on social media before you know about it. People have up something before the police even know about it. You know see it all the time. People have said boom bam, but before even the local media know about it. And yesterday I spent 400. That mean you not think. You not see what I want. You see me I say? All them just want to move some money and take off for idiot. You understand? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense whatsoever. You understand what I say? See? That money here, let's say I go in some pocket, because I don't know. Use the 400 million and make we get some ambulance with it. Because we cannot use the police. the dirty jeep back and take up people when them crash or then get gunshot or, you know, even if a police are by gunman and you just hold them hand and foot like goat, that I'll kill them and just fling them like the back, boom, and push up them foot and drive with them. And when you look, we don't have nothing to save nobody life. It's just a patch up thing. A patch up thing. Somebody just get a gunshot the other day and them send me a picture. And when I see down a public, I'm not showing it, you know. I'm not showing it right now. When I see car public, now go back to public. Man, I go back to public. I'm not showing it. It's all showing it. Because when you hear me talk, I don't make joke, you know. See? I'm not showing it. Alright, see there? I'm showing it, see there? Pass and drive by and them shooting on foot. But it fly through, see? Alright, so see there? See the foot there? And then just look on it, they never put none on it. You can't show me, right? Alright, look on it now. This is down in a public where I'm there. When they did down a public, see there? Upon the wall that. This is the wall. With them look a red curtain, they just pitch up on some people stand up there, so. They may have a hospital. This coming like it's a little war zone and you pitch up a little, look on the little place. Look on the little ceiling fan and nice ceiling too now. And them think they know your condition unit, nothing at all. Nothing. You see me I say? Stunted here, see there? See it stay there? See man foot, you see there? See there? And this is public. Eh? You see that stay? See there swap up in foot, you see there? See when them stand up there, see there? Man say, but me now go down there no. Me now go down the back in a private doctor, boom, boom. It's alright. Private doctor it is. It's alright, boom. Same? Can fly through, never broke him foot. They might drive by and knock off a man and him catching the him foot. And then drive by thing there, them look a boy, want to go to it, enough I want to go to it, you know. Stop on the foolishness, you know. You understand? Because you can't even, some of the shot them on a fire, you can't even buy them, you make man pressing the button and do all kind of little things. See? And one shot damage can cost a life because much 100,000 about 1.5. And now when I couldn't have family to stop the foolishness. Come back to him because we now put it in a different segment. The money I would not talk about go on and allocate and spend and all kind of things. We never stop that thing here. Stop it. Because if we never get catch on this and people come out and reverse. That's for sure, because if we not do something serious, when they say, oh, it beneficial because we are using it. Look how much money to know. The whole of that is going in a pocket. I don't think them just spend $1 million out of that. The whole of that in a pocket. Because we don't spend $1 million to go do it. If people say we don't want to take something, you can spend $400 and say, oh, it's safe to take or something. Or, yeah, man, when you get joke, it's going to do this. People read about it every day for Christ's sake. Most of the things them are going, you know, so we can come and say, that, and that. A man they just drop out. This, that, and it depends on social media before even police know. You understand? Because everything there in the social media, there at the time of the government and the police. So, you know, you need to talk about you spend the money unless a pocket and put it in a. Stop on the foolishness. Yeah? Fix up the hospital, then make sure the X-ray machine them work and medication there. We not spend $1 billion per medication. 1 billion. Meaning you only say we not fix the machine, but you not allocate it with us. So we not sure. And then run 2 little ads with 2 little people them pay. Well, them never pay nothing. Oh, take the vaccine. It don't hurt me. Some foolishness they gonna come with. And then so them spend 422 million. Them for go, you know. Hey, me not stop burn them, you know. Them not good. I pirate them, you know. And you know, so Jamaica go back here. People are get fed up on you know. You not see nothing yet, man. Done with it, you know. Me there, yeah. Loan some me out.